I don't have too much important stuff going on right now. So when people give me hypotheticals, I like to think into them. And recently, a hypothetical that I got was, "What would you do if 10 feet were right in front of you?" No, it was kind of just like, what would you do if aliens invaded the Earth? And I thought about it, and I really think I would try and date one. Now, you might be like, ew, aliens. Then you might be xenophobic. Or xenophobic, aliens, blah, blah, blah. No, but I'm just saying, hear me out, right? You're dating alien. Imagine how cool that would be. Number one, with your friends. Have you ever bragged to your friends, like, look at how pretty this girl that I'm with is? Like, the bragging rights you would get from dating an alien would be incredible. Genuinely. I mean, think about it. Your friend goes up to you, says, look at this girl that I'm dating. I really like her. You go, hold on. You show her a picture of your beloved Zegelglorf? What are they going to do? They're going to say, oh, he's ugly. They won't even know what looks good in Alien. I mean, what does a pretty alien look like? Whatever I'm going to be dating. Whew. But, I mean, just the bragging rights alone you would get from dating an alien would be incredible. Also, imagine the dating culture, right? If you date someone who's outside of your culture, you know what that means? You get to experience another culture, right? If you date an Asian girl, you're going to get to experience Asian cuisine. You date a Mexican girl, you get to experience Mexican cuisine. You get the food, and also you get their parents. You get to see their parents beat them or yell at them because you're just a white boy and you grew up with, oh yes, loving white parents who do not beat you. They just say, do your fucking work, bitch! And that's about it. I mean, imagine you imagine you bring home this alien girl, and what do your parents even say? I mean, beforehand you just warn them, yeah, she's a bit different. She's not really like other girls because I mean, she's from planet 42. You guys just wouldn't get it. But no, I mean, I'm serious. Just really think about dating an alien. Wouldn't that be so sick? Especially, like I talked about it, just the culture difference. You're driving to prom or homecoming with them. Maybe you don't have that much time. So what do? Instead of taking the 2002 Toyota Corolla, you take the Vibelorp Speedlorp 7 Blobbles. You take that and you're there in a second. So you get to experience all these new forms of transportation too. And imagine alien fashion sense, right? I'd say I'm a bit of a fashion guy. I mean, I'm never gonna throw on two colors that don't match, but I do love dabbling in the cargo shorts with just a blank colored shirt. I love rocking the grandpa fit more than anything, and I got old like 2000 Asics and New Balances. But then I love baggy pants, right? I have a big butt, so I need baggy pants. Like usually I just wear a 34 with a belt and then it works out. And I'm not tall enough for a 34. I'm like 5 billion inches tall, so probably like below average. I don't really know how tall I am. But this sounds like I'm just being insecure. I really don't know how tall I am. So ladies, if you want a man who doesn't care about his height, pick me. No, I have a beloved girlfriend, so I'm not able to date. But if I was, I'd be choosing aliens over you any day. Because also, right, what's an important part of a relationship? The sex. Right? Human stuff, it's alright. No, wouldn't that be so much? Would you even be able to be attracted sexually to an alien? How would that work? I mean, they might have wild sexual stuff. Like in Avatar, you know how they have like the little ear connection things to the animals? What if they use that on your hoo-ha? Gucci Gucci goo. I mean, I'm probably splurging in an instant. But there's a lot to be explored, and I know there's an online fan base of gooners just surrounding aliens. So those people are probably better versed to speak on this than I am. But I'm just saying, that would be a pretty cool sex life to have if you were dating an alien. I mean, what else is there? I think I was talking about meeting the family, like showing the alien to your family, but what about meeting their family? I mean, that's just an entirely different culture. You come home, they're speaking. Oh, yeah, also a language barrier. Ooh, I never thought about that. A language barrier would be tough because it's like you're at dinner and you can't really hear what they're saying. Maybe they're saying good stuff. I mean, They seem to be signaling. You're looking at their facial expressions, and it looks all good, but maybe it isn't all good. Maybe they're actually talking about how much they hate you and they're gonna send you to the evaporation chamber later. But it would also just be, how do you even give your condolences to an alien? Like, in America, there's polite ways to show thanks, just like bringing little gifts, saying thank you, taking off shoes, just being polite. White people got that polite method for other white people. But what if white people go over to alien house? How does white person show thanks and gratuity to alien house? What if when I bring them food, that's actually a signal of fuck you? What if that's like a war declaration? So I bring that? Like, what if me bringing them food is like flipping them off? That would be incredibly terrible. That would be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad thing. So I think that would be a bit scary, meeting their family. But what if they don't have family, Because it's like some animals, they're just left without a family. Some animals have a family for the rest of their lives. So maybe I would never have to meet the parents. But how would I get over a language barrier? I think I'm very good at signing stuff. So I think the alien and I, we would get it. Or realistically, let's be so realistic. Let's be so realistic in this hypothetical of me dating an alien. They'd be able to read my mind. And I'd be able to read theirs just because my love for them would overcome all barriers. And I think that's really romantic for us to overcome that language barrier with sheer love. So, I mean, if there are any aliens watching this, kill my girlfriend first, because I would feel guilty if I left her. But if you killed her, then I wouldn't really feel as guilty, because, I mean, she's dead, so what am I gonna do? Revive her? I don't know how to do that. Maybe you guys do. But if there's any aliens who want me, maybe willing to try it out, I'd give it a try. I can chef at Korean barbecue. I'd say I'm decently smart. My interests are fun stuff. I like national parks. I like seeing the outside world. I also like playing Minecraft and talking to people. I like photos. I like videos. I like a lot of things. I'd say I'm a pretty happy guy. So aliens, that's kind of like my Tinder profile if you want me. But yeah, if there are any fine aliens in the area, hit me up. Y como siempre, adiós, chachas.